Hey y'all, welcome back to Thespian Thursday. Cynthia Mallard here with you. Hey, good to see all of you. And thank you so much for last week's feedback and different DMs and things like that. Just kind of what you thought, you liked it, you disliked it, some of your comments and some of your questions, right? So I am actually going to address one of the questions, and it had to do with an audition and what they were missing based upon what I saw when they sent it to me. So young fellow who did not want to be identified during Thespian Thursdays. It's all good, okay? I'm here for your upliftment, and you're here, right? Possibly to help me continue and be better, right? So that's what this is about. It's an exchange of ideas. I talk about the thespian world from my experience and kind of what I'm going through, right? And what I have gone through. And I talk about the things that, I didn't know when I first started, right? We also talk about some things that are very specific to veterans, of course, and then just specific to just wanting to continue, right, in this amazing, amazing career. So listen, before we get to that, I want you to make sure, please, 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 that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You're watching me. It's very easy. Just hit that red button. It says subscribe, right? I need your numbers, and I just need to know that you're here every week, right? And that what I'm doing is helping you along. I know it helps me a lot just to come on here and talk to you guys back and forth, right? Even if you don't leave the comments publicly, you DM me. So I appreciate that, right? I love you guys. So thank you for the support. So anyway, on to today's Thespian Thursdays tip and tutorial, right? So I was telling you that I got an audition from a young man. And he literally just asked me, what did I do wrong is what he was saying. And he was asking me, Cynthia, what did you see that I missed possibly, right? So when I watched the audition, he did great. He was fabulous. He had all the lines, right? I'll tell you where he was not fabulous. He missed everything that was in between the lines. Yes. How many of us has this happened to, right? You hit every line, you hit every dot that you see written on the script, right? And you're like, oh, I did that. I got it, right? But you ignored everything that was in between the lines that were written. Yes. Okay. So some of you are like, what do you mean in between the lines, right? There's blank space in between the lines. So my veteran performers, you guys already know what I'm talking about, right? So I'm going to use a script today to kind of maybe drive it home for you, right? So it's an audition that I worked on, but this will help you understand what I mean. So he did all the lines and neglected to do the actions. Again, so he did all the lines, right? So he was able to say the lines, right? Correctly, wonderfully. He skipped all of the action that was in between the lines. Yes. So for those of you who don't know, actions are written on the page, right? They're written. So when you get a script, the writer is so generous to tell you about the actions, right? No, it doesn't say action in there, and that comes from training. You just have to know this is the action. So let me give you an example. So this one, I won't show you the script or the show that it was for, but I'll just give you maybe 2 or 3 of the actions, right? So this is an action of pausing. There's an action of pausing in this particular scene. So there's a line that's said, and the line is, she pauses. The line is, she pauses, and then you go into the next line, right? So what he did was he said the line, and there was an action in right after that line. He totally disregarded the action and went straight into the next line. So listen. The action is something that you do, okay? It's something that is happening in the scene. It is something that you do physically, whether it's with your eyes, your mind, your mouth, or your body. It's something that you do. An action can propel you into the scene, or an action can take you out of a scene, right? Actions keep the scenes moving. Yes, yes. So actions are very important. It's very important to what we do. So again, let's just say the line was, she picked up a red flower, and then she changed her mind and she paused, right? So what are the actions? She picked up a red flower, she paused, right? So you have to display the action is what I'm saying. So let me go to another one on my particular script. So there's lines, and in between it's she laughs. She laughs. So what if I said the line, Mary picked up the flower, right? And I failed to do the laugh. There's a laugh immediately after Mary picks up the red flower, okay? If I miss that laugh, I am not portraying, right? I am not doing a good job at conveying what the writer was trying to get across. So back to the young man who sent me the audition. You can have all the lines down. That's wonderful. But sometimes the most important part is the action between the lines. Oh, she paused. Oh, she stopped. Oh, she contemplated. Oh, she got visibly mad. Oh, she threw her head back. Like, it may not be a line that you're supposed to say, but you have to take into account the lines. Of course, we do our lines, right? But it's the unwritten things in between that you don't say. The director or the writer put it on the page so that you will have it in mind, so that you will take action, so that you will do the action into the next line, okay? So keep that in mind, okay? Look for the actions. Look for the actions in the script, okay? Actions propel you into the scene. Actions sometimes carry you out of the scene. Actions take you all the way through the scene. It carries the scene. The action is what makes it, right? Yeah. Okay, well, cool. Listen, be sure to subscribe. Like I said before, I need your numbers. Drop me a comment, dislike. It's okay. I'm still going to be here for you. So, love you guys. Had a wonderful, wonderful week. Have a wonderful weekend. And don't forget, you can email me at studiosetstage@gmail.com. Again, studiosetstage@gmail.com, where you can reach me. Okay. Listen, look forward to next week with you. Bye-bye.